people, welcome to the middle of the week job dump. Okay, I got y'all today with some more hot job opportunities and leads. I want you guys to stay tuned for the whole entire video so you can see every single role to see which role is better fit for you and your experience and where you want to go in your career. I love the fact that I can bring you guys so many different Fortune 500 companies and so many very quality remote opportunities and leads. Okay, we're going to start today with a premier health insurance company, which is United Healthcare. They are top of the list on a Fortune 500 company. And in this video, we will be going over reviewing the jobs in a tier level review, which means that some jobs may require a little more education or experience at a higher tier with a higher tier pay range. And then we're also going to go over lower tier entry level roles that require less experience and less education that may be a little bit lower, but it's specifically for entry level people or people who don't have that much experience. So I have something on this video for everybody, so make sure you check out all of the opportunities. So the very first role we're going to get into with United Healthcare is their provider relations advocate role. This one is remote within this specific state. So definitely, if you're not living in that state, stay tuned. I do have other roles that we are going to go over that aren't state specific, but I did want to bring this to anyone who may be living in that state and you are looking for something and looking to pivot your career. Now, here's the job ID for this specific role, and then getting down into the basics and the specifics of this role. Some of the things you'll be doing is assisting in the end-to-end provider claims and helping enhance call quality. You'll also assist providers with easing into the physician portal and making sure they have everything they need to navigate in there. You'll be contributing to the design and implementation of programs. You'll be supporting development and management of provider networks while helping implement training and development of external providers through educational programs. You'll also be identifying gaps within the networks and services to assist network contracting and development teams. You'll also have to travel on site 25% of the time, 75% of the time you will be working from home. Now, if that does not work for you and you want something fully, you don't have to leave your house, I have other roles that I will be going over. Also, check out the previous videos to see if any of those remote roles better align with what you're looking for currently. And make sure that you are locked in to the family here on YouTube by subscribing to the channel and clicking that bell notification on and clicking all so you can be notified each and every time I drop brand new videos. Now, what I also do want to say as well, and make sure you guys, if you are entry level, I do have a free resource for you, which is my job title list that helps you hone in on job titles that are specifically geared towards entry level workers, so you can spend more time reviewing and applying for jobs that you know you're going to be qualified for and not wasting time going through job descriptions and going through all of these job leads that you may not be qualified for because you're more of an entry level worker. So I have that down in the description box for you guys. It's a completely free resource, so make sure you get down there and you definitely get your hands on that. Now, going down to some of the qualifications they have for this role does require you to have a high school diploma or equivalent like a GED. You're going to also need 2 years of experience in the healthcare field or managed care field. You're also going to need 2 years of experience in provider relations and or a provider network. You're also going to need 1 year of experience with Medicare and Medicaid regulations, and then also knowledge of federal programs like programs for veterans and military professionals. If you do at least have an intermediate level of understanding the claim processing and how claim processing works, that's also great. And being proficient within Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Access. Okay. If you do have an undergraduate degree, it is a plus, but it is not required for this specific role. Now, if you are interested in this role, you definitely want to get over and apply. Once again, this is the provider relations advocate role with United Healthcare. Getting into the next role that I had with them, this is the EAP specialist remote role in California. If you're not in California, like I said before, I have other opportunities for you. so stay tuned and stay locked in. We'll go over that really quickly, but I did want to bring this to anyone that is in California for you guys to really hone in and take a look. Here is the actual job ID for this specific role. Now, this one does come in with a sign-on bonus of $1,000 once you do get the job. Some of the things you'll be doing in this role is answering inbound calls for EAP and behavioral health issues. And the EAP is an employee assistance program. And what that is a mental health benefit that companies do provide alongside with their health insurance to their employees. Okay. So you'll also be doing assessments and triaging people as they call in and reviewing authorizations and referrals as they come in. You'll also be determining member eligibility and their benefit coverage. You'll be updating and entering clerical notes in the care management database. What they're looking for is a master's degree in counseling, psychology, social work, or a related mental health field. If you don't have the degree, like I said, y'all know I'm coming through with more opportunities, so stay tuned. This one, they're also looking for 2 years of clinical experience in mental health or a clinical setting. You're also going to need 2 years of experience in Windows PC applications, such as your Microsoft, your Office, your Word, those kinds of things. And you're going to need to be able to work Monday through Friday between the hours of 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. on an 8-hour shift, of course, and then also be able to alternate working some weekends. Okay. Now, the preferred qualifications that they have here, if you do have prior call center experience or experience building rapport, assessing and addressing risk, and developing goals with members in a phone or online space, that is great. If you have experience addressing a variety of problems and bringing resolutions to callers, that's also great. And also having experience working flexibility and creativity with other professional teammates. Now, this specific role is paying $22.45 to $43.89 hourly. You will also be eligible for those benefits: the medical, the dental, the vision, the employee stock purchasing plan, a 401 with a company contribution, and a slew of other benefits. Okay. If you're interested in this remote role, once again, this is the EAP specialist remote role in California with United Healthcare. The very next role that I do have for you, this one is their collections representative role, and this you can be sitting nationally. Okay, you can be sitting anywhere. It is completely remote on a national level as long as you're in the United States. Here is the job ID for this specific role. And then this one, the position is a full-time 40-hour week Monday through Friday role. You will have an 8-hour shift schedule during their normal business hours of 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, some of the day-to-day things that you will be doing is reviewing open account receivables and prioritizing collection activities. You'll be developing relationship with payers to obtain and remit and resolve any root causes within the payment processing systems. You'll be assuring that you can get those funds in and those accounts paid within a timely manner. You'll also identify any issues and trends that you see arise on a regular basis. You'll ensure secondary claims are accurately generated and submitted on a timely basis. You'll work with offshore partners to ensure that the expectations are being resolved within the designated standards. You'll also be developing relationships with other departments to provide them feedback on any issues that arise. Now, what they're looking for from you is having a high school diploma or a GED, also having 2 years of experience working with medical billing, medical collections, or account receivables, having 2+ years of experience working within the Microsoft Office Excel, like spreadsheets, doing different things within the spreadsheets, reviewing data, working in the spreadsheets, creating or editing it. You're also going to need to have the Outlook, the email, understand calendar management, and Word. Okay. They're also looking to make sure that you're able to work an 8-hour shift between their normal business hours of 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Some of the plus qualifications that you can have is if you do have prior infusion pharmacy experience or knowledge of NDC, IDC 10, and HIPAA regulations. And basically the NDC is pharmaceutical codes, and then the IDC are different medical codes and different diagnosis codes, and then also understanding HIPAA regulations. Now, they do have their telecommuting agreement here, which just says you do need a dedicated work area within your home to do the work, that you can definitely keep all company sensitive documents secure, and that you must live within a location that can receive a United Health Group approved high-speed internet connection, which is normally like a Verizon where it's hardwired. You need hardwired internet. You cannot have a Wi-Fi box or anything like that. Now, for this role, the pay range, depending on the state that you are in, will be anywhere between $16 and $31.44 per hour. You'll also be eligible for their health insurance benefits, the medical, the dental, the vision, the employee stock purchase plan, the 401k with a company match, and a slew of other benefits. So if you're interested in this role, this again is the collections representative national remote role with United Healthcare. Now, getting into my very next role, this one is with CVS Health. They are really big, and they do also have some insurance companies under them. If you're not sure or understand what CVS is, you have literally been living under a rock, because CVS is a major pharmacy and kind of like store as well, and they're all over the place in the United States. Okay, they also have acquired Aetna, which is an insurance company, so they're in many different sectors of healthcare, pharmaceuticals, and the list goes on. Okay, getting over into the role that I do have with them, this is the customer service representative work from home role. This is a entry level role, so if you are looking for something entry level and you are an entry level worker, or you're just entering into the remote space, definitely get over and review this specific opportunity. Here is the job ID for this role. It is fully remote, and you will be within their customer and member service department. Now, it does have here that this role and position, you must live in the state of Oklahoma. If you don't, definitely check out the previous role with United Healthcare, but I did want to bring this to anyone within Oklahoma, as this is a really great entry level role. This one does have that you must be able to attend 4 weeks of training virtually between the hours of 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then after training, the permanent schedule is Monday through Friday and can start as early as 7 a.m. Central Standard Time and end as late as 7 p.m. So you won't be working that whole 12 hours. Of course, you'll have just an 8-hour shift. Either you could start early as 7 a.m. and end about 3, or you could start as late as maybe 10 or 11 a.m. and end at 7 p.m. So keep that in mind when reviewing this role. Some of the things you will be doing is answering questions and resolving issues based on the phone calls that you're receiving and letters from members and providers and plan sponsors. You'll be providing customers with related information to answer any questions that they have. You'll also be processing claim referrals, new claim handoffs, and nurse reviews, and any complaints and grievances and appeals that come in. You'll be educating and assisting providers on their self-service options and how they can go online and be able to facilitate a lot of things online. You'll be assisting in compiling claim data for customer audits as well. Some of the main requirements that they have is you must live in the state of Oklahoma. You must be familiar with Microsoft Office products like your Word, your Excel, your Outlook. Also having experience within a call center environment. If you do have excellent customer service and critical thinking skills, that's also great. And you must have high-speed internet access with a consistent connection. So that is like that hardwire internet. You cannot have a Wi-Fi box or use a hotspot off of your phone. You're also going to need a work location and a desk that you can hook up a router with, and make sure that you have space to put a laptop or a computer and all of that. Now, the educational requirement that they have here is a high school diploma or GED. And then the pay range that this role falls in is $17 to $25.15 per hour. Now, with this role, you will get their comprehensive medical, dental, and vision coverage and benefits. You'll also be eligible to participate in their 401k retirement plan and employee stock purchasing plan, okay? Plus a slew of other benefits like paid time off, vacation pay, holiday time, and other company benefits. So if you're interested in this role, definitely get over and apply. This is the customer service representative work from home role with CVS Health. So make sure you get over as soon as possible and apply, okay? If none of these roles in this video align with you and where you want to go currently in your career, hit me up in the comments and let me know some of the industries that you're looking into so I can definitely help you guys out on your career journey. In addition to that, make sure you are a part of the family by subscribing to the channel, clicking that bell notification on, and clicking all so you can be notified each and every time I drop new videos with brand new roles, and specifically so you don't miss out on a great opportunity literally because you did not see the video. We don't want that to happen, so make sure you're locked in so that I can soon see your comment of you saying that you got hired, okay? In addition to that, make sure you do also check out any previous videos and YouTube shorts that have posted during the week that you are watching this video, as those will have additional job leads in them for you, okay? I try to bring you guys as many job leads as I possibly can on a weekly basis, so definitely make sure you're checking out all of those other videos as well and hopping on those jobs. If you are entry level, I have something super special just for you guys. It is a complete free resource to you. It is my job title list guide. You can find it down in the description box. This job title list will help you hone in on job postings that are specifically geared towards entry level workers just by being able to look at the title. This is going to help you be able to literally spend more of your time only looking at and applying for jobs that you know you're going to be qualified for, instead of spending endless amounts of time going through each and every job description trying to find something that is entry level. We don't want you guys doing that. We don't want you wasting your time. We want you to actually be able to get these jobs as soon as you possibly can. So we have that free resource down in the description box for you, as well as all of the job resources from today will be down in the description box. So make sure you guys go and check them out. Until next time, make sure you continue to thrive and you continue to reach your career goals. I will see you guys in the very next one. Until next time, bye.